Once I wanted to continue with a degree in psychology because I saw at that time the Vietnamese people were very much suffering as refugees. So I already went to the university to apply for that. At that time, I wasn't practicing the Kuan enlightening method yet. I was just reciting the Holy Sutras every day, also praying with the Bible and praying to all the Buddhas and masters to help me to find the right way to enlighten myself so that I can help others. Because the world is full of suffering, not just the Vietnamese refugees at that time, but every time I watch TV, there were some suffering things going on. And even if you don't watch TV, you know it. So I was thinking I have to do something, so I went to the university and began my application for psychology, because I thought the Vietnamese people needed psychological comfort, psychological advice. In a mundane way, I thought that's the way, because I went through too much trauma and suffering. And then I told that to one of my Buddhist nuns, and she told me, psychologists, doctors, we have many. But, being enlightened, following the Buddha is rare. You could rarely find any. So psychologist is not all that important. You might help some handful of people by psychology and the way you comfort them in this kind of theory or this kind of talk. But if you are enlightened, you can help multiple people, numerous souls, and other beings as well, heaven, earth, and hell. Wow. As soon as I heard that, I thought, that's it. I'm not going to continue my worldly study anymore. Then I wanted to become a renunciate, a Buddhist nun. But at that time, I was already married, and it was kind of difficult for me. Yes, to decide. It was very difficult because my former husband was absolutely a man of any woman's dream. He was very, very affectionate, very considerate, generous, kind, gentle. Oh, anything you can wish for from a man, and he's handsome. Anything I can wish for in the husband, he has it all. It was so extremely difficult for me. But to think of all the suffering people, including my own ancestors and parents and siblings and friends, and other suffering animal people in slaughterhouses every day, then I decided I have to cut asunder this affectionate tie, with my husband, ex-husband, and left. Before that, I wanted to be a nun, but it wasn't all the way. It didn't come to fruition. And then I met a person, a stranger, I was teaching vegetarian cooking in Volkshochschule, some school, in Germany, free of charge, of course. And then this person came to me. She also wanted to learn, but she was already vegetarian and follow a master in India. And she gave me a book. And that's how I discovered other things that I could learn in India, and it seemed more logical. Because being a nun, having a master doesn't mean you can immediately get enlightenment. So I knew there are other ways to get enlightenment fast and easy. And it just spoke to my heart. So I left for India and searched many places as well to find out which one is the best and the fastest way to get enlightenment. So that's how I came to the Huaning, the inner heavenly light and heavenly south from within. That's how I came to have an affinity with that in India.